So with this lesson, I want to talk about writing electron configurations, and I'm not going to go over any of the theory or the why or anything, but just basically how to do electron configurations. So I got my blank periodic table here, and my first thing is to know that these are my levels. So it's just like I have a hotel with 7 levels, and a lot of times we use N for these levels. Whatever that level is, that's N. Okay, so 7 levels. Now within each level, there's sub-levels. And our sub-levels, we have blocks. These two blocks here are my S sub-level. This big block here is my P sub-level. This in here is my D sub-level. And these guys down here are my F sub-level. So I can name the sub-levels by giving the coordinates. So I'm going to use one level, and then my S, my P, my D, or my F. Okay, so this one right here, and that includes helium, but I don't want to draw all the way across, so imagine helium's right here. This is my first level and my S sub-level. If I go down to this one, same thing. This is my second level and my S sub-level. And I can do that for all of these. So here's 3S, 4S, alright, and I can do the same thing over here with the P. Now the P block is these guys, and again this guy, he's really over here, but this is my P block. So I have 5 different P blocks. And so this is my second level P block, so this is 2P. This is my third level P block, that's 3P. My fourth level P block, and 5 and 6. Inside here is my D block, so this is 1 D block. Now with the D, I'm going to take my level number and I'm going to subtract 1. So instead of the fourth level, this is called the third level. We don't need to get into why here, and this is just something to remember. Here's my fourth level. 4 minus 1 is 3. So that means this is the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. Okay, so this is the 3D all over here. This is 4D, this is 5D, and this is 6D. Likewise with my F block, the rule is I'm going to take my level number and subtract 2. So here, I'm in the 6th level, so N is 6, so 6 minus 2 is 4. So this is the 4F block, our 4F sublevel. So all this whole thing is the 4F sublevel. And then right below that, so this is on the 7th, but I'm going to subtract 2. 7 minus 2 is 5F. Okay, so those are the sublevels, and if you can do that, that's a good part of what you have to do. So now let's do a few electron configurations. And let's see, so let's say we want to do the electron configuration for magnesium. Well, magnesium is right here. So that means the first electron is going to fill up this box, and they're going to keep filling up these boxes in order until they get to here, and I'm going to stop. So I want to write all of the sublevels all the way up to this one. So I start off with 1. This is my first sublevel. I just read them left to right, just like I'm reading a book. 1S. My next one is 2S. And I keep going across to 2P. And after 2P, I go down to 3S. And I stop there, because magnesium is in the 3S sublevel. Now I have to tell how many electrons are in each sublevel. Well, if I've gotten to here, all of these boxes are filled up. Everything before that fills up. So that means this is filled up. Helium here, those are filled up. These are filled up. I put 1 dot or 1 electron per box. Alright, so now my 1s, how many dots? 2 dots, 2 electrons. 2s, how many dots? 2 electrons, 2 dots. 2p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dots. And my 3s has 2 dots. This is my electron configuration for magnesium. Alright, another one. Let's see, let's do zinc. No, better yet, let's do gallium. We'll go gallium right here. Alright, so gallium is in the 4p, so that means everything before 4p is filled up. So I go in order, I start here, going left to right. So 1s has electrons, 2s comes next, 2p comes after that, 3s comes after that, after 3s is 3p, after 3p is 4s, after 4s is 3d, and after 3d is 4p. And again, I'm just reading left to right. Keep going down. Alright, so gallium's in 4p, so I'm going to stop there. Now I got to say how many electrons are in each sublevel. Well, again, they're all filled up into gallium. So each one of these boxes has 1 electron in it, 1 dot, and so now I'm just going to go back and fill them up. So my 1s sublevel has 1, 2 in it, my 2s has 2 in it, my 2p has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in it, my 3s has 1, 2 in it, my 3p has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my 4s has 1, 2, my 3d has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 electrons in it. And my 4p, my last one, I only fill up that first box, so it only has 1. And so there's gallium. So that's the process, and you can do that for any element. Make sure you know the sublevels, write them in order, left to right. However many boxes are filled up, that's my number, my superscript up there, and that's it. Sometimes we do want to switch the 3 and the 4 around. That's how technically you should do it. So I'm going to move that 3 and 4 there so that all of the 3 coefficients are together. And that's that.